Kintsugi Soul Scrambled Wisdom of Black History. Vanguard Mosaic 2.0 Bio Poetry Series. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. Proverbs 31 verse 26. The Organ Maker's Daughter. A Vanguard Mosaic 2.0 tribute to Alberta Williams King. Open a single organ chord, low and full, then silence. She did not birth a movement. She birthed the man who became one. Pause. Let it land. Alberta Williams King, remember that name. She was the organ player's daughter, born in Atlanta when Atlanta still burned black women, for the crime of being brilliant. Her father, A.D. Williams, thundered pulpits. She watched a man build a congregation from ash and audacity, and filed that holy recipe. Inside her bones, she carried sermon like marrow. Not performance, presence, voice lifts, gold in the fractures now. She married a young preacher named Michael. He changed his name to Martin Luther. She named their firstborn son. The same. Consider what that naming costs. To pour everything you are into a vessel you know the world will try to shatter. That is not motherhood alone. That is theology. She taught him music before he learned marching. She taught him harmony before he learned resistance. Every choir robe she pressed was a manifesto. Every hymn she played from the Ebenezer pew was a blueprint, disguised as a lullaby. Rhythmic compression. She lived in the architecture of sacrifice. The woman behind the man behind the movement. Behind the world that changed. Unremarked. Irreplaceable. On June 30th, 1974, Alberta Williams King sat at the Ebenezer organ. The same instrument her hands had sanctified for decades. And a bullet found her. How does the world shoot the mother of grace? And expect grace not to answer? Slow. Each word a stone laid in sacred ground. She was the root before the branch was famous. We name airports after her son. We carve mountains in his image. We recite his cadence like scripture. But who taught him the cadence? Who pressed his first suit? Who prayed his first prayer over him? Whose hands made the altar? That made the prophet? Alberta Williams King was not the background to a great man's story. She was the foundation, the hidden architecture of sanctified bone and unyielding faith upon which an entire movement was built. Every dream he dared to speak aloud was first dreamed inside her. I dare not speak badly of you, for the gift of life is to love thy neighbor as you love yourself. Reuben White. Kintsugi Soul Publications, Vanguard Mosaic Series.